The following portion of KTAB for You is sponsored by Maichel Retirement Solutions.
Well, when you're getting ready to retire, there's a lot of things you want to make sure that you have everything lined up and secured. And Brianna Maichel from Maichel Retirement Solutions joins us today. So usually we're talking about Medicare, but there's a lot more that goes into retirement. Retirement is in the name of your business. So today we're talking about something else that you work with, and that is annuities. So let's just start off. Tell me what an annuity is in just plain English for the layman.
Yeah, absolutely. So essentially, a annuity is a cash contract with an insurance company. So in better words than that, essentially I tell people you can insure your home, you can insure your car, you can insure your health. You can also insure your wealth. And that's what an annuity is. It's an insurance product that protects the principal of what you've saved.
So we're talking about protecting your money and keeping it stable. So tell me what is different from an annuity to, say, investing in the stock market?
Sure. So when you're in the accumulation phase, a lot of people are investing that way. When you're nearing retirement and you are looking at getting closer to the distribution phase, a lot of folks look at these products instead because we want to protect a portion of what you've saved. And so it's not actually in the market when it is in an annuity. It is insured by an insurance company.
Talking about these phases, so tell me a little bit about, you know, when people should do an annuity and when maybe that's not the right thing for them. Because there's different phases through life of when you're building your wealth or when you're just trying to keep it stable.
Yeah. And that's exactly, I mean, really anybody can use an annuity product. They do it for all sorts of things. The most people that we see are the ones that are getting close to retirement years. And like say, you've spent all these years accumulating your funds and now you're getting closer to the distribution phase. And so we're thinking about protecting that principal, protecting what you've spent all your life saving so that you have enough forever.
Now, these days, people are living longer. So why is it important to have something that is going to protect your money so that you don't outlive your savings?
Just for that, so that you don't outlive your savings, right? So you want to make sure that you always have enough. And especially with, thinking about inflation over the years, being able to protect against that inflation and things like that, you want to make sure that you always have enough, just like we do with Medicare. We want to make sure that we look at the risk in the future when we're looking at protecting our health or protecting our wealth.
So I know there's a lot of different types of annuities. What types of annuities do you work with? And tell me a little bit about those.
Yeah, so a majority of the annuities that we do are either fixed annuities, fixed indexed annuities, and those two are a little bit different. A fixed annuity is going to be kind of like a CD, except for instead of the bank insuring your money and you having your money sitting in the bank in a CD, you have an insurance company that's doing that. You'll get a guaranteed interest rate over the course of the time period that we have chosen for your contract. A fixed indexed annuity, typically, that is also, you can either choose to have a fixed interest rate or you have dollars that are put into this fixed indexed annuity, and it can mimic a portion of the stock market, like the S&P 500. And so if the stock market goes up, then your funds will go up. If the stock market goes down, your funds stay right where they're at. That's that purpose of protecting that principal, right? So you can be subject to market gains, but you're not subject to the loss in the market. So that's what a fixed indexed annuity is. And some of those also have the ability for us to put what's called an income rider on them, where you can actually create your own pension, just like your Social Security check is a pension check, or you have a pension where you get paid a dollar amount each month from your retirement pension. You can do the same thing with a fixed indexed annuity that has that income rider. So those are the types of annuity products that we typically work with.
So how can someone get in contact with you and get this process started and get into the annuities?
So all you have to do is call. So if you will call us, set an appointment, and we'd be happy to look at that and see if it would make sense for you to look at a product like that. It doesn't make sense for everybody, but we're happy to look and see if it makes sense for you.
All right. Thank you so much for coming out today and telling me about annuities. And I feel like I'm learning something always when you're here, and so it's good to learn about a new subject this time.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
If you'd like to contact Maichel Retirement Solutions, they are located at 2500 South Willis in Suite 200. They are open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Fridays from 9 a.m. to noon. And if you would like to attend one of her free Medicare classes, they will be in the same building as her office at 2500 South Willis Street. They are the second Thursday of every month at noon. You can give them a call at 325-252-4177 or go online to MaichelRetirementSolutions.com. Maichel is spelled Maichel, retirementsolutions.com.
The preceding portion of KTAB for You is sponsored by Maichel Retirement Solutions.